Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we are back to playing The Witness, and in today's episode, we're going to continue sledging through these puzzles to try and get yet another beam to the big obelisk in the sky, or whatever it is, that big UFO-looking thing. We've gotten 2 or 3 of them so far, and I'm not sure how many we're going to need, but we are definitely in an area where there's another one. So let's go ahead and hop in and see if we can solve these puzzles. Alright, so I'm trying to remember how these work. Is this like, it wants pairs, perhaps? It could be. And if that's so, then maybe we can somehow, I want to see what this does. I want to see if these two and the bottom two are happy at all. Okay, it just doesn't tell me. Alright. I don't think we can do this, right? We've tried this and it didn't like that. Okay. So let's see if we can somehow come up with pairs, perhaps? Maybe we can do black and white together for suns. We'll see. But then how would we do that, right? There's... Wait, no, that's... Oh, wait. No. We can't do that one. There's 2 here, right? And then we've got to come up with... Alright. So that's not going to work. But we can do... Maybe we just do something like... Immediately get rid of these 2, right? Because they don't have to be paired with other things. But they could be, right? Alright. Then what would we do? We could do... There's 1 white and 1 white. Okay, so we have 2 pairs and 2 pairs there, right? And then we could do a similar thing here, maybe. We may be backwards, though. I think if we can somehow figure out how to do it the other way, we might have it, because then we could go out, right? But we can't have these 4 white ones together. Definitely these ones together, right? The main thing we've got to figure out is how to separate. If we were coming like... Well, actually, wait, that works, right? Okay, there we go. Now this one. We're going to have to come up with a 3 shape that includes that. And this tetra shape can rotate. So it could be... let's see, it's 2 up and then the stick. It could be like this. It could be sideways even. So it could be like this, right? And that would actually include it and this piece, which is good. And then we would just have to come up with this piece, which may be right here. Let's see. Okay, so this would be, well, let's see. This would be the T itself, right? But we might not need, we might could do it like this. No, that won't work. We would definitely have to do it like this if we were including it. But let's see. How could we include... We've got to include the 3. So maybe the T shape is like this, but then... Okay, wait. If this is the 3 shape, and this is the T, we almost got it, except for we have to include this piece here, right? So, let's see. What if this is the T shape, And then this is the... maybe? Then we can't get out, right? Like that kind of a shape would work if we could somehow find ourselves out. Can we move it over any? So what about this one being the 3-piece? Could this be the 3-piece? But then how do we get out of this, right? This piece, we could do this. But then how do we get... we could have this, and then we can't get across there for the T, right? Unless we can like do something like this. So like this would be the T. This would be the 3-piece. I think that works. Yes. All right. Nice. All right. Now they're getting trickier. Trickier and trickier. Yay, we did it. Okay. Now I could call the boat here. I think I had... I wonder if there's a way to lower this. What happens if I call the boat? Will it lower it? I'm just curious. I'm not going to get on the boat. I'm just curious. It does. Okay, because I remember we came by here and like I couldn't get on the boat because the dock wasn't down. Maybe the dock will stay down now. I wonder. Is that going to be significant somehow? Maybe. What do we got here? Let's see. There's... have we done this? This seems like it... this seems like it would be easy. Just... right? I don't know what that does. Let's see. Maybe... oh, okay, okay, okay. So it's either horizontal or it's going to be vertical, right? And then we can go up. Nice. Let me get another beam we'll have to see. I love the landscape though. It's so pretty. Even though we're stuck on an island, we don't know why. It's still pretty. Okay, so we got another series. Okay, that symbol. We've seen it. And what does it do? I think... wasn't it like the canceling out symbol? Maybe? Because we saw... I think we saw that... didn't we see that like in the greenhouse? Maybe? So let's see. If we were to cancel something out, we'd have to cancel this 4-piece out because that one's impossible. So we can do 3 across somewhere. And 2 up. Where can we do 2 up? So if we do 3 across, is going to have to be on the bottom, right? Maybe? No. Maybe it's just like this. No. 2 up. No, this one has to be the 3 across, right? To be able to get everything. Because we've got to be able to include those 2 together to exclude them, right? To cancel them out. Where do we get the 2 up from then? Let's think about this. Because I don't think it'll just be happy with that. Yeah. Yeah. Those are in conflict. That just... oh, wait. No, because this one has to cancel out. What if it's just this? Okay. Okay, yeah, it canceled it out. Alright. Now this one. We gotta cancel one of these out. We can't just cancel all of them, right? Yeah, okay. I didn't think so. Okay, let me redo this one real fast. Alright, so we can only cancel one out, I think. So... maybe we do... How do we cancel? Alright, let's think about this. We can only do... What if we just do this? Because that's 2 squares, right? That counts? Okay. Alright, so we do have a 4 up and we do have a 4 across, but we gotta cancel one of them. So, can we just do this? That would cancel out the 4 across, right? Alright. Easy peasy. Alright, which one do we cancel here? We've got this piece and this piece together. So that would be these 2 pieces. Technically we can get every single piece by just encircling the whole thing, but we got to cancel one. So what if we do this? Okay. There we go. Now, cancel one, and these will make just a normal square, right? So let's think. Or maybe we don't need a square. What would we need? Because we can do this one and this one, and we get a square. Like, there's a square right here in the middle, which is great. But that's not going to help us because we can't enclose it. The only way... And I'm not sure, can we... I don't even think you can make that shape by itself, right? What if we do 2 of them together? Like, so we have square, 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 square. So it's like this shape, right? That'd be these 2. Square, or square, 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 square? Maybe. So this one would be the excluded one then. So we would be wanting square and then 2 squares together. And oh, but that's going to cut off the cancel. So we can't do that. We've got to group those 2 together. So if we group those 2 together, what shape do we have? 1 and then up 1. 1 and then up 1. Which is almost right. Except for we need to do that, right? Let me see. 1 up 1, 1 up 1. I think that's right. Alright. Nice. Now, where do we go to? So we've got this. Okay. I feel like this is a very dangerous place to be standing. Like, I don't think we're thinking very clearly about this. Like, if we solve this puzzle and then that turns on, we're basically toast. Alright, so let's see. We've got... Alright, maybe this is exactly what I'm... Let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. What about over here? 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, there's 5 things there. Is there anything across the way? I'm not sure. Maybe that just lowers the gate then. Maybe I'm overthinking it. So if we just cancel out the last one, right? Alright, so this would be canceling. And then straight across. Alright. Right? Why didn't that work? Oh. Wait, what? Because that would cancel. And then we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It didn't like that. Maybe we have to do it this way. Okay. Same thought, different process. Oh, it's moving this way. Okay, okay. Maybe the other way would have worked too, and it just moved it to a different area. Whee! Alright. Now, we go up this way. Easiest puzzle ever. Okay, now we can get through. Okay, okay. I understand. I was like, how are you going to get across this? Okay, I see. All right, so the suns have to be paired together, and then this will cancel one of them. And then we have to get out. So, just that, right? Yeah. Literally the exact same thing. No? Why? Oh, because we cut it off. I see, I see. Okay, so then it's got to be like this. No? Oh, because we're still cutting it off. How do we not cancel it then? I would think it'd be like this, but is this corner somehow blocking it? If that's the case, then that's gonna block it too. Everything I can conceive of would block it, and I can't go any other way. It's a cancel effect, right? It negates something. Do we just do this? Okay, we negated the fact that it was a pair, I guess. There we go. Okay, oh, I see. Those two negated, and then we were left with a pair that followed the rule. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do something similar here. Maybe we can get this as a pair. And then, okay, and then those are 3, and then there's a pair, because we have an odd number of orange suns, so the negate should cancel, theoretically, one of the orange suns, right? Yes. Alright. Now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, so the orange suns are odd. So, first let's try... well, that'll give us 3 suns there. And then that'll give us 2 and 2, right? So that should work. Yes. 2 cancels. Oh. Oh, wait, I understand too. The cancels have to... do they match the colors? Do they have to be opposite colors? Maybe? Yes, okay, the cancels have to be not the color that they're canceling. Okay, or at least in that case. Maybe. I don't know. Because in this one, it's going to have to cancel the same color, so I don't know what the rule there is exactly. Anyways. Let's try and figure this one out. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We obviously have an odd number. So, alright. So how do we... there's 2. And then we have... we can't... well, actually, we can't. We can do that. So the 3 in the middle... one of them will be negated, and then we have 2 and 2 and 2. Yes? Okay. Now, we have this. Do we cancel those 3? Then we... then how do we come up from the bottom? Maybe we do 1, 2, 3 like that. Yes. Okay. Now we gotta include Tetris pieces as well. Or negate them. But I think we're gonna have to negate one of these. So we gotta figure out where the Tetris pieces go. Well, this is a 4-piece. Could be just this bottom 4-piece. And then this could be the 3-piece, right? But then we've got to negate maybe that, right? Something like that, except for maybe the other direction. Because then we have the 4-piece across the bottom. This is the 3-piece. And then the one purple sun that we're negating. Yes. Okay, now we're going to have to negate one of these, I think. Maybe just the 3 up, right? There we go. And that's going over here. Okay, so we have one negation. It's going to have to negate that one because there's only one. We're going to have to include the Tetris pieces. This is the 3 up. It's got to be. 1, 2, 3. 3 up. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 up. 1, 2, 3. And then... Okay, so that's something weird with that's going on, right? What if we do 1, 2, 3 like that? So we have 1, 2, 3 here. 3 up. And then 1, 2, 3 here. And then the negation, right? Yes. Okay. And we're zooming through them. We're going to have to negate one of the suns again. Similar sort of concept. This will be the 3 up. But now it's trickier because we got to get to all 4 corners. Or do we? We really don't. We could just let that be negated, right? Which means this is the 3 up. And then there's one of the 3 across. Here's one of the 3 across. And they should be paired up. Yes. Okay. Alright, so I'm guessing we're going to negate a Tetris piece because we've got 2 pairs of these guys. So, what do we negate? If we have maybe this. Okay, negate one of the. Well, no, this is a 3 up. We've already got a 3 up, so we can't do another 3 up, right? All right, let's think about that. What if we have? Okay, what would we negate here? If this is a 3 up, and we don't negate that, can we somehow negate one of these pieces? We can have a sideways, but then we have to include this. If we include that, there's no way we can include those, right? Tricky. Let me think. And there's no way I can't just like do something like that because that cuts off the negation from anything. What would it be then? Wait, actually, 3 up, 3 across. This isn't going to work because that's a 3 up, and it won't. The Tetris pieces themselves won't allow that, right? No, this one has got to be included with that, right? But we could maybe do that. There's 3 by itself, the 2 suns, The 3 is canceled. I think this might work. Yes. Okay, that one was a little harder. Okay, now we got this one. I think this one's another directional one, yeah? So we want to bring it to the first bay. So we want to cancel the first one, right? Cancel the last one. Cancel this one, right? No? Oh, these are single bits. Why am I thinking they're double bits? Okay, silly me. So how does one do this? Okay, so one of them's got to be off, right? How do we do that? Like this? Okay. But this isn't going to tell us. This is probably not going to work, I would guess, because it's not going to tell you which one to go to. Right. Okay, only one of them got canceled, and it looks like it just picked it randomly. Do we do something like this? Okay, okay. Now what are you gonna do? I'm curious. Let's run back across here and see what it did. Did it do anything cool? Okay. It moved stuff out there. Alright. Well. Let's hop down here. And see where this power cord leads now. Where did it go? Looks like it's in the quarry somewhere. Okay. Well, I think we can get down there this way, maybe. Do I have stairs over here, or am I gonna have to, like, go around a long way somewhere? I don't... It doesn't look... I can't tell if that cable's powered up. Let me look. One of them is... Is that the new cable? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe that's the new cord. Okay, so then we gotta get this one, I guess. Alright. I think when I came here before, I got stuck on puzzles over there, and I wasn't sure what to do. Alright, so let's see. And then I slept, and I was like, oh wait, I have some ideas. And then I never got a chance to come back here. Okay. So, now that we know it's the exclusion rule. So we exclude that having a pair, right? No, oh, but it can't be the same color, right? Or no? Let me think. We break a rule. They have to be separate, right? We break a rule. There we go. Negate a broken rule. Okay, so these just want to be... They don't want to be in pairs. They want to be separate, right? Because these aren't suns anymore. So we just want to separate them. But let's see. We got to break one. We got to break one of the rules. So let's see. Which rule do we break? Because I can't just... What if I... Can we put the two greens together? Or is that going to... I mean, we tried that... No, we didn't. We didn't break a rule before. we had green separated and red separated, so that's why that didn't work there. Okay, okay. All right, so that's just that, right? I mean, that, okay. Now similarly, it's just that. All right. All right, now we're getting complicated. We got to break a rule, but try and keep colors together, right? So let's see. Let's try and keep the greens together, except for obviously we can't there, right? All right, but we can't do it on the bottom either if we do that. No need to make them any harder than they are, right? So let's see. Ideally, we would want to do something like this, but then we block our path, right? Unless we go the other way, maybe. But no, then we get then we're gonna get stuck with that green and red in there. Okay. So what can we do? We are going the other direction now. Can we somehow include that in there? Okay, okay, I think only one rule is broken, right? The red is in there with the green. I think that's right. All right, nice. Okay, now let's think. Think. Well, I see this, and I see this, but then we can't include that because then we block our passage, right? Let's try the other direction and see, can we do something? No. What if we... Yeah, we can't do that. I'm trying to think of how to include this green with all the greens, but exclude all but one of the reds. Because we can do several things. What can we do? I could be thinking about this completely the wrong way as well. That is a possibility. I mean, there's that, but then we got to get rid of this red here. Maybe red... Maybe green is the rule breaker this time. Maybe? I don't know. If we did something like that, there's still no way we could exclude it, right? We could do this, but then we're stuck there. And then this was... Okay, one rule breaker, right? One red in with the green. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now we have colored squares. So I'm assuming all the reds probably want to be together for the most part. One of these is going to have to be excluded. Maybe that. That's the rule we break, right? Okay. So we have what? Only one rule can be broken, which means we can't have all of these together. We could maybe... No. let's not purposely break a rule if we don't have to, but we're gonna have to do something. Maybe green is this green piece here, because it seems to be a problem child. But then what do we do? Do we do this? That's the rule we break? Green is allowed in with red? Okay. Alright. And then we did those. Oh, there's a puzzle here. I think there's one at the other side too, if I remember. Okay, there was. And this one looks way easier. So let me see what we got here. One rule exclusion. And we just want to separate these, right? So that's the rule exclusion, right? We allow purple in with the yellow. Aha! That's just our exit down. I got it. I got it. Okay, well, at least now we can get down easy. Now for this beast. All right, let's think. What do we do? Obviously, we can't go over every single line, right? Because there's these two. We can't go over both of them and still get out, right? I don't even know if you could do it here. So there's also different start points though. So maybe we can start in the middle and then you could go over both those lines, right? All right. Maybe we start... We can also go out over there too. All right. So let's try and keep the whites separated. Then we're right back there with having the whites included. How do we... Is that just going to be the rule re-break, maybe? Maybe. Let's just follow it along, see how it goes. So I feel like this has got to be the rule breaker, right? So then how do we exclude that little black square? Is there a way? But if we can somehow figure out how to isolate that one, how would we do that? Maybe we don't go out that way. Okay, we go out one of these other exits, right? Okay, so let's try that. Let's try just not going out that exit. That black square can be part of our rule breaking, right? So let's include all of the white. All right, that's it, right? That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be. There we go. It's got to be it, right? Now, did we power something up? We powered what? Maybe there's... Oh, there's one right here. I didn't even see this one. Okay, okay. So, we're back to sort of easy ones. We gotta start in the middle, cross all these, and break one rule. Okay. Break a rule. There's one rule. Oh, wait, that's not one rule broken. That's a lot of rules broken. Alright. Let's see. What do we do? We've got to go around like this. There's just no other way. Right? But then how do you just stop that, right? What if we alright. Because you've got to go across those lines, right? But this is not one rule broken. What if it's something like that? Like That's the rule broken, right? The red is separated from the green. We didn't go over one line. Yes, okay, okay. Now we got power over here. All right, was that the top? All right, yes, now we got both cables. Okay, and now we know what this symbol means. So, we gotta break a rule. Okay, well that's gonna be interesting. How are we gonna break a rule? Well, how are we gonna break a rule? Because if we go up and down, that's going to, I mean, can you do something like that? That breaks the dot rule, right? No. Because we can't just do this, right? Yeah, that doesn't break any rules. So, how do we do that? Maybe we break the 2 rule like this, right? Okay. Now do we get our laser? Our laser. There we go. Nice. And there is another laser. Awesome. But yeah, there we go. You can see it in the distance. But anyways, if you like this kind of content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we are on Twitch at twitch.tv/Liara27. I have my schedule posted in the about and in the description. And if you want to see which games I'll be playing each day, I post them on twitter.com/Liara27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.